Hey everyone, Dr. Melissa here. In this week's Thrive in 5, I want to help you get your child set up for school year success by helping them pick out the right backpack and giving them a few gentle tips about how they should be using their backpack effectively so that they don't cause damage to their developing spine. So with me here is a pack. This is one that my sons have grown out of. Yes, your children will grow out of their backpacks, and it's not because it's not the latest cartoon character or superhero or whatever theme that they're currently into, but the pack needs to fit their body effectively. So what I mean by that is a couple of things. These straps should be sitting on their shoulders, not on the middle of their back. Oftentimes I'll see kids at the playground and I'll see them with their arching their back backwards because the straps of these are hanging off their shoulders. So you want to first make sure that this part of the backpack sits on your child's shoulder. Ideally, the bottom of this backpack should sit around their hips. So I know it can be tempting sometimes as a parent to help your child pick a backpack that they absolutely love, that again is in line with their latest trend that they're into, but make sure that the pack fits them properly. Sometimes you see these little people with packs that are much bigger than they should be on their body, and when you start filling it, it creates a lot of weight and a lot of stress on their developing spine that as chiropractors we want to help your child avoid. So the second thing would be packing your child's backpack effectively. Ideally, for elementary school children, we recommend that the backpack should not weigh more than 10% of their body weight. So that means put your child on a scale, see how much they weigh, and then start to effectively determine whether the things that they're carrying inside their backpack are heavier. Now, I know this can be a challenge for some parents because if you have a child that's 50, 60 pounds, 5-6 pounds of weight on them does not seem like a lot when you start to add in their books. And I know a lot of parents are using glass containers, which you also have to make sure that your school allows that. They want to avoid plastics. Choose safe plastics rather than glass if you can, because glass, although it's great, obviously it's breakable, but also it's heavier for your child as well. There's lots of great safe plastic products these days, just to be sure to look around and do some smart shopping. But water bottles, once they're filled as well, even the stainless steel ones, they add some weight. So be sure to find not only a pack that has effective straps and it's the right size for your child, but it's also really great to find a pack that has different pockets, because then you can proportionately pack the pack with everything all in one spot. Oftentimes we recommend that you put the flat things at the back, that you use all the pockets effectively, because then your child isn't getting jabbed in the back with something that's in their pack that it's hitting them when they're wearing it. So guide them depending on their age about how they can be packing things in their backpack. And again, use all the pockets for smaller items and to proportionally try to balance the pack as best as possible. But maximum 10% of their body weight is what you want to be aiming for. The third tip I'll give you is encourage your child to wear them properly. That means using both straps. Slinging a pack over one shoulder, not so great. Also, it's going to affect their curve in their spine potentially. It's going to strain one side of the body more than the other. And, symmetry is what we're always aiming for as chiropractors. So encourage them to wear them with both packs. Also encourage them that if they are in a situation, maybe they're waiting to be picked up, to be taken to a program after school, or maybe they're waiting for the bus. Use your judgment with your child, because you certainly don't want them to forget their backpack. But if there are opportunities where they're going to be waiting, can they take their pack off and put it maybe with a group of friends where their backpacks could be? If they're playing somewhere after school, or if they're waiting to walk someplace, see if they can take their packs off and carry them or hold them or put them down by their feet, rather than add the extra weight on their body unnecessarily for different periods of time. So I hope these three tips help you. Be sure to meet your child, meet their needs with what they'd like in a backpack, but make sure that it's not going to cause them any harm in the process. If you have any questions, by all means reach out. I'll also post in here the review of the blog post that will help you recommend this to your child. See you soon.